Yeah, I was asked to write a piece by a conductor in Milwaukee. His name is James Kinchen, and his choral organization was in the process of issuing some commissions for pieces. And we kind of talked about text, and I said I'd like to probably there was some. So I was reading through a lot of poetry. I'm a text-driven composer, and it's if the text reaches me, that's one thing. If it doesn't, I have to leave it alone. But anyway, I read this poem by Langston Hughes, and I also read another poem by James Weldon Johnson, both African American poets. And there was just something, the poignancy of this particular poem it just touched me. I mean, I just couldn't let it go. I kept going away from it, but I'd come back to it, come back and come. And I decided that if I was inspired by it to the point that I couldn't let it go, that this would be the main piece that I would write. And and my whole thing is, that if you don't feel that you can do justice to the poem, leave it alone, because the poem stands on its own. And I thought, well, maybe I can do something with this that would make it even a little bit more meaningful to people, because they can hear it being sung rather than just read. So that was the way that I chose this particular poem.
Yeah, I would highly recommend it to choirs. And there'll be some challenge for most choirs, but most worthwhile music does present some challenge, and that's a good thing. The conductor, of course, will want to spend time with it, want to study it, and be comfortable with what the composer is expressing and what the poet has expressed. Um, the two kind of technical things that stand out for me are that the tuning in this piece has to be just absolutely spot on. It is not very dissonant tuning or anything like that, but all of those relationships at any given vertical moment in the piece have to become precisely enough executed so that we hear this wonderful tableau unfold before us. And so besides the tuning, there's also the kind of flexibility of mind that has to happen as well. This is not sort of rigidly, metrically in time. It's sort of like maybe a typical rain shower. It maybe gets more intense, and then it seems to want to let up a bit, and then it becomes a little bit more intense again. And so there's that sense as we go through this wonderful song uh, that requires the sensitivity of the singers, led and informed, of course, by the conductor. And otherwise, it's just a matter of people having the opportunity to enjoy this beautiful, beautiful little jewel.